boys and girls. Today we are going to be learning about Mexico and social studies. So you'll need your social studies book, turn to page 38, and then a pencil and highlighter. Let's get started with our southern neighbor. The United States and Canada aren't the only countries on North America. Mexico is located on the continent too. Mexico is south of the United States. Go ahead and take your highlighter and highlight that sentence. Large bodies of water surround Mexico to the west and the east. If you look at the map, you will see that the country's shape is curved like a giant fish hook. Let's take a look at the map. I can see that there, it does look like a giant fish hook. Most of Mexico's coastline has low elevations, but Mexico has high elevations too. And remember, we learned elevation is how high the land is above the sea. Mountains stretch along the west near the Pacific Ocean and inland from the Gulf of Mexico in the east. Some of Mexico's highest mountains are volcanoes. Take some time to highlight that information. Each picture on these pages has a number. The numbers on the map show where to find the landforms shown in the pictures. Popocatépetl is an active volcano in southern Mexico. Mexico has two large peninsulas. A peninsula is an area of land mostly surrounded by water. The Baja Peninsula is between the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California. The coastline of the Yucatan Peninsula, shown here, is in the Gulf of Mexico. All right, let's take a look at our elevation map here. Remember, our map key is showing us the elevation between 0 and 10,000 feet, and they're using colors to help us determine how high or how low the land is. The Rio Grande is a river that begins in the United States and flows into the Gulf of Mexico. It makes up much of the border between the United States and Mexico. Can you find the Rio Grande on the map? If I look here at my elevation map, I can see Rio Grande right between Mexico and the United States. Number 1, what type of map is shown here? If I look at the title, I can see that it says elevation, so I know that this is an elevation map. Number 2, which landform has a higher elevation, the Central Plateau or the Yucatan Peninsula? So go to your elevation map and let's locate both. Over here, we see the Yucatan Peninsula, and it's shaded in green, so I know that's going to be a very low elevation. The Central Plateau, right in the center, is shaded in orange, so that's a much higher elevation, between 5,000 and 10,000 feet. So let's go ahead and select the Central Plateau as the higher elevation. All right, take a look at the bottom. Mexico's largest land area is a plateau. A plateau is a high, flat area of land. The Central Plateau is shown here. It lies between the western and eastern Sierra Madre, which are two mountain ranges in Mexico. And we learned previously that mountain ranges have very high elevations.